Chris Stuckmann is well-spoken, articulate, and very clearly has a tremendous amount of passion for each movie he watches and every review he makes. His videos have a very apparent simplicity to them, but it's in their simplicity lies an infinity to make the most of that austerity. I initially mistook the nature of his videos for dullness, but that's far from the case. It's important to look beyond the superficial nature of the videos. It's just a man talking in front of a camera about movies. The quality really is within the integrity of the effort put into the heart of the delivery and honesty of each of the reviews. For what may seem like a single-faceted channel, there's a surprising amount of variety in Chris's outlet. It's made up of mostly movie reviews, but he also laces in sketches to add a flair to each thing he does. It's oftentimes humorous. I do find myself laughing at the subtle humor he provides. I love this channel. I'm quite entertained by the different ways he finds to review movies, sometimes going back into the past and making movies seem relevant again. I also have quite an affinity for his segments where he goes into great depth in reviewing a movie, picking it apart and analyzing each and every aspect. He oftentimes will have me looking at movies in a whole new light. If you haven't given this channel a chance yet, I strongly recommend it. I really do. I think that if you love movies, you can't help but appreciate his passion for movies as well. As you've observed, well, hopefully, I'm a massive fan of video games and video gaming in general. I love the community. Well, aside from all that poisonous hatred that is often a byproduct of it, I play games regularly and do enjoy learning about the history of whatever game or console it may be. And Did You Know Gaming is a great place to acquire said history and knowledge of select consoles and games. Each episode of Did You Know Gaming usually features guest appearances from popular YouTubers as they divulge a stream of little-known, interesting facts within the realm of gaming. Not knowing really where to research facts of this nature or have it presented to me in such an entertaining way, this is a great channel, and I depend on it just for that. To appeal to the quick-natured attention span of the majority of the YouTube audience, Did You Know Gaming provides quickly paced installments, each video stringing together facts quickly and efficiently. If you're into gaming and gaming trivia, or just like learning stuff, I guess, you'll love this channel. I strongly recommend it if you have not experienced it already. Aaron, aka Eagle Raptor, and Dan, aka Danny Sexbane, play games together on the channel Game Grumps. There's no way you didn't know that already, because they're pretty huge. I wasn't really watching during the days when JonTron was on the show, so I won't try to compare that iteration against this current one. I'm just going to stick to what I know, and that is that Aaron and Dan make a great comedic team on the current forum. No disrespect to John though, his channel is phenomenal. I'm only subscribed to a handful of Let's Play channels, because I find that it's really difficult to nail down a formula of creating constantly entertaining LPs. These two do it though, in spades. Whatever their behind-the-scenes routines are that keeps each episode so fresh and funny, it works. There's never a dull episode, and the topics they delve into, whether it's hilarious or insightful, I find it highly, highly entertaining. I find myself laughing and thinking a lot of the times, and that's a big reason why they're on this list, and a big reason why I highly recommend this channel. How I first discovered this channel isn't necessarily some grand tale. In fact, it probably is the way a majority of really anybody finds anything on the internet. I was browsing YouTube and one of their videos was recommended to me by YouTube's video suggestion system. I was drawn into the video by way, you guessed it, an enticing video title. They upload every weekday and I've yet to watch a video I haven't enjoyed. The setup is like a short talk show where Rhett and Link feed off of each other and typically focus on a specific topic per video. One may think this wouldn't really retain an audience attention given the short attention span of internet users, but it does. Each episode is fresh and they find consistently new ways to discuss whatever the subject of the day is. Examples, they play games given the topics, top 5s, ratings, etc, etc. Rhett and Link have great chemistry together. Their humor blends well together and they keep me entertained and laughing daily. It's unlikely that you haven't at least heard of them by now, but if you haven't, I highly recommend that you give them a chance. I actually had a bit of a dilemma with this one. Relative to the rest of the list, I found this one most recently, but I don't think that should matter all too much. I've spent less time with it, but it's had the most impact on me. Although before I divulge my reasons for that, I feel that I need to, for the sake of my own anxiety, say that that doesn't take away from any of the other channels on this list. Each is the best in their own right, and making ranking lists always has me wrestling with my own opinions. Filthy Frank, the channel and all of its content, is weird as shit. I can only assume that the man himself, George or Joji Miller, is also weird. And weird is honestly pretty funny to me if it's done correctly. If only I could be half that amount of weird. How do I exactly put into words, or put them in the right order, to accurately describe the content though? I'm going to do my very level best here. There's a variety of components within this channel, ranging from sketches, video where he may roast people who leave insulting comments on his channel, roasts of generalized millennial type groups of people on the internet, and of course my favorite element of the outlet, rap songs, which I think he's honestly really good at, all of which are portrayed by his various and equally weird characters. Francis of the Filth is very effective in what he does. Whether it be gross out humor, lyrics, or whatever else falls out of his strange mind, it hits me right where it needs to. I'm laughing, and honestly, there's some videos that he has made, such as his prank video or his life hacks video, that I have watched literally 30 times a piece at least. I highly recommend this channel, but only really if that type of humor does it for you. I understand that's probably an acquired taste for some people, or maybe not even a taste for some people. But I certainly acquired a taste for it, and I like it a lot.
Still mad like I killed the mom or something. If you really didn't care, you'd let me eat. Here we go again. I'll make jokes about your estrogen. That's pretty much the rest of this song. I'm roasting everything.